But let's go to another issue with a school. It's here in the Greater Accra region, GLISS, as the Ghana Lebanon Islamic School, and this school is battling with squatters around it because, according to the management of the school, the activities of some, would they say miscreants, is affecting the lives of the school. If you know this place, it's around the roadway, around Ecomog at Circle, and the place got burnt not long ago. I think last year, the former regional minister went there, the Greater Accra regional minister went there, Titus Glover and all that. But let's bring you this insert or this video, and later we'll talk to the authorities, that be of the school and also other individuals.
On the 22nd, we petitioned various government organizations and agencies, such as the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council. We petitioned the Greater Accra Police Command. We petitioned the Ghana Railway Authority. We petitioned the VRA. And then we petitioned the Accra Metropolitan Assembly that some people, so to describe as hoodlums, have started erecting illegal structures around the school. These people basically are people that are involved in our society, what we call immoral behaviors. So prostitution, the sale of drugs and the use of drugs, and then engagement in other social vices. So therefore, we found it that it is going to be a threat to the moral upbringing to the students who are studying here, as well as also going to affect their studies. Because if children will be coming to school and they realize that the path that they are going to walk through to the school is not safe, their psychological status, even before coming into the school, will already be disturbed before they come into the school. So learning will become a problem. Staff of the school themselves have also complained that whenever they are coming to school, they are also scared.
So there you saw it, a member of the PT and also I think the secretary of Akrumuddin Institute stating what the school is going through. And just imagine that you are in a community where you are not safe. You would move out of the area when you close in the evening, and you are not really sure of what the next move of somebody termed as a social vices person or somebody who is in all sort of illegal activities can do to you. And Chris, this particular area, the former regional minister, like I stated earlier, Titus Glover, to ensure that the squatters or the illegal structures are removed there after fire gutted the area. And it's also under high tension. Ideally, nobody is supposed to reside or stay under high tension, because it's a place where the Volta River Authority or GRIDCO has also designated as a dangerous area, and no person is supposed to stay there or work there. But this is the situation we find ourselves in, happening just here in the Greater Accra region, not far from us, around Circle. And the situation is of great concern to the management of Ghana Islamic School, that is GLISS, and they are asking the various authorities to work on it immediately.
It's
the national security.
Scary.
It's very scary.
It's actually very scary because the children's life are actually at risk. And even as a parent, thinking of it, I would want to take my child off at this point. If we do not know who these people are, what they can do. There's the issue of drug. I was listening to it on the radio this morning.
Yeah, City Breakfast Show.
City Breakfast Show.
They reviewed it.
Exactly, as they described everything that goes on there. The fact that people are actually selling drugs. The fact that they actually have naked parties. I was struggling.
I heard of that naked party. I was like, whoa.
If you realize, I'm really struggling on how to say it, but there's no other way to say it. They actually have naked parties. And
in the area.
In the area. So having naked parties where students are supposed to be studying or students reside, it's a problem. It's a problem. The truth is, you cannot I know sometimes we are asked to be lenient, do not judge and all that, but this is a situation where you cannot just close your mouth. This is a situation where you cannot just close your eyes. This is that situation that we listen, we judge.
It's
You
not like we
understand?
listen, we don't judge.
Yeah,
This
so
one you
so
have
this
to
is
judge.
we listen, we judge,
Yeah.
because these are kids that we are
Yeah.
talking about. These are the people we call the future
Yeah.
that we are talking about. So anything that has to do with protecting kids is something that should actually be taken serious. It's an issue of priority.
Yeah.
Very high priority at this point.
So I don't know how you would have your kid or your child in a school where around that school there is a party going on and they've termed the party as naked party. This is troubling. And also you are home, your child is in school, and you are not safe that your child will be coming home safely, among other things. Then it looks like some action has to be taken. And with this problem, I understand that the AMA has taken action, but it looks like it's really being opposed by the people there. But let's speak to Abdul Rahim Mohammed. He is a member of the PTA Ghana Lebanon Islamic School, and also the secretary to Encroachment Institute. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I trust you are doing well.
Please, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Tell us about the issue at the Ecomog area that is affecting the school. Or first, what have you picked up as to the activities that these individuals you term as engaging in illegal activities do?
All right. Thank you very much, my brother, and good morning to your viewers and listeners. It's quite a saddening situation and an unfortunate situation to have people erecting illegal structures around the school where they engage in, so to speak, immoral activities, social vices, and things that students and children are not supposed to pick up or learn as they grow. The unfortunate situation is such that these people erect these illegal structures and kiosks around the area to perpetrate businesses that our laws and then our culture in Ghana are unacceptable. Here you are talking about prostitution, the sale of drugs, engagement in nightclub activities where women become naked and dance and then disrupt public peace, usually even at night. And then these people are people that if you are not careful as you walk around the area, you could be attacked, stolen from, and students have also had such experiences. You know, the school, although it's a boarding school, also gives room to day school. So some students also move from their houses to and from the school. So these people who have decided to erect these illegal structures, if we could remember in 2015 when Okuvandapoy was the mayor of Accra, he ensured that right from the graphic road, they were cleared down to Alaju. All the places were cleared and then it was left bare because of such activities that these people were engaging in. And then when Ajesua also became the mayor, he realized that they have raised those structures again, and then he ensured that those structures were demolished and then they were cleared. Now, as government changed hands again in January, they decided to also come back and also erect these structures. So you have people engaging in drug dealing, the use of hard drugs. You have people that engage in thievery and armed robbery, coming to make that place their homes, and they disturb even the peace, you know, of the school. Learning in that school is now not very conducive as you speak, and parents are also worried, and a lot of parents have even withdrawn their wards from that school because they usually face attacks And as you could see yesterday when you came around, the school has two gates, one from the Accra Digital Center and then one just in front of the railway line that passes through to the VIP station. Now that is in front of the railway line is the most convenient route that students can use, because once they alight at Circle, they can within a couple of about 2 or 3 minutes they can walk to the school. But because of those activities going on there, children would have to walk for about 20 minutes to access the route, the gate of the Accra Digital Center. So imagine how late the students would be even before arriving at school, and even if they access that through the kind of psychological trauma that they would go through before even accessing the school. So we are saying that, you see, these things are affecting the education of the children. It is affecting their moral upbringing. Parents themselves, find it very difficult to even come to the school because they feel that they could be attacked and so on and so forth. So we see that this is not right. Government will have to take it up. The security of the citizenry is important. The education and the moral upbringing of the Ghanaian child is also very, very important. So therefore, it is important for government to ensure that these people are not allowed to stay there, because whatever they are doing there is illegal. The structures they have erected are illegal. The land that they are occupying, they are not supposed to occupy that place. So therefore, it is not right, and it is affecting the learning of the students. Imagine every night there are parties there, and then especially on Friday night, there is what they call the naked night jam, where females and males will all be naked, and then they will be partying, and then they use very loud speakers, and then students in the hostels cannot even sleep or even study at night. So it's a very disruptive situation.
Wow. For how long has the school been in existence in that area?
The school has been in existence for more than 20 years. For more than 20 years.
So is that to say that the squatters came to meet the school?
The squatters came to meet the school.
Interesting.
Wow. And with the happenings there, have you engaged any authority? If yes,
yes,
what have they been telling you?
In January, on the 22nd of January to be specific, we wrote a letter to petition the Greater Accra Regional Minister. We wrote a letter to petition the Ministry of Education. We petitioned the AMA. We petitioned the Greater Accra Police Regional Command. We petitioned the Ghana Railway Authority, and also petitioned the VRA. So we petitioned quite a lot of government agencies that we think, have a role to play in the education of the children, and also ensuring the security of the Ghanaian child, as well as the teachers who teach them. So we took those steps, and then I think the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, called us, and then they engaged us to know the ramification of the issue, and then we explained to them.
Right.
So yeah. So they promised us that they were going to do something about it. And of course, I think last week Tuesday, the Regional Coordination Council decided to go and start a demolition exercise. But unfortunately, the exercise was stalled because some political forces, called that the process should be truncated. And after that happened, the owners of those structures came to the school, and then were warning and also threatening the school and the school management that they were responsible for reporting them, and then the school should note that they are not safe, and then they will ensure that they attack the staff and also attack the students. So the school authority took it, didn't take it lightly, and they reported to the Adabraka police command, and then the police commander himself accompanied them to the place and then engaged the leaders, and for which he said they are going to be held accountable if anything happens to the school or any of the students. And also the minister also had an engagement with the director and also promised that they are going to see to it that they ask them to leave the place and then they demolish their structure.
Okay.
But then unfortunately, on Wednesday, there were altercation in between themselves. You know, allegedly, they are saying that some security officers also have some structures there and so on and so forth.
Wow.
So they decided to attack those structures, and those officers, you know, allegedly organized their people, and then they went there to beat them up, and then it resulted in gunshots and those things on Wednesday night. So you could see that if these people can engage in gun battles, in an environment where there is a school, then the school the management and the students themselves are not safe. So we are saying that, I mean, having those people there is a threat. It's a threat. So government will have to do something about it.
Abdul, thank you so much for this. For joining us to have a conversation on this. We'll be doing a follow-up on it as well, and we hope that the government or the various authorities will pay attention to what the PTA is also saying about this. Abdul, thank you so much for your time. This is what we brought to you here on Breakfast Daily on Channel One TV. Chris, I wish we had enough time to talk about this, but we